everyone, how's it going? I'm Chris.
And I'm Jasmine.
We're Sweet Simple Vegan, and we're back with another exciting video today.
So with the big game coming on Sunday, it is Super Bowl Sunday, which is crazy. I feel like that happens so fast.
It's gonna be huge.
So we decided to put together 3 recipes that you can make for your Super Bowl parties, or for any party you'll be attending the coming year, whenever you see this video.
Just in life.
Yeah, you know? So we're making 3 things today. We are first starting off with some mushroom and potato taquitos. These turned out amazing. I'm really proud of myself. They are baked, not fried. They have an amazing mushroom and walnut taco meat inside of them with some vegan cream cheese, potatoes. You're gonna love them.
I've eaten my fair share of them. And we're also making some vegan Big Mac fries. So if you're thinking, what's a vegan Big Mac fry? Basically, take a Big Mac, make it vegan, and then put it in fry form. So instead of a bun, it's all of the ingredients you'd find just over French fries, and
delicious.
Gotta tell you, it's a little decadent, but woo, really good.
It's basically McDonald's animal style fries. If you guys know what animal style fries are, that's another name for it.
That is so West Coast. I'm just kidding.
And the last recipe we're making today is a vegan French onion dip, and just exactly how it sounds. We tried to make it as similar to the classic non-vegan version, but vegan of course. It's delicious, it's easy to make, and you guys are gonna love it.
Who doesn't love chips and dip? Am I
know,
right?
It's one of the best things.
And let's be real, the most important part of the Super Bowl is the food, so
I don't even remember the last time I watched the game.
I don't think we're gonna
don't even know who's
it's
playing.
gonna be on, but I don't know if we're gonna watch it. I have no idea who's playing.
We're going to our friend's house, we're having a pizza party, we're all gonna bring some food. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be great. So if you want to learn how to make these recipes, just keep watching.
The first recipe we're making today are these baked mushroom and potato taquitos. So to start, I'm just going to boil some Yukon Gold potatoes until they are nice and soft. To a small pan, I'm adding in some water along with some onions and garlic, and I'm just going to cook these until the onions are translucent and the garlic is fragrant. I also soaked some walnuts in some warm water for about 20 minutes. I'm going to drain those and add them to a food processor along with some mushrooms. And I'm basically just going to pulse these together until they form a meat crumble-like texture. I'm going to add that to the pan with the onions and garlic along with the remaining ingredients. So for seasonings, I have some cumin and chili powder along with some oregano, tomato paste, some tamari or soy sauce if you're not gluten-free, liquid smoke, and water. Just mix that together until everything is well combined, and just cook the mixture until everything is nice and browned and the mushrooms have cooked through. Somehow this clip didn't record, but I also added cilantro and lime juice to the meat mixture as well. So I'm going to remove this from the heat, add in the cooked potatoes, and mash those into the mixture. It doesn't need to be completely smooth. I'm also adding in some vegan cream cheese and just mix that together until everything is well combined. And that's basically it for your filling. So we're going to grab our tortillas and warm them however you'd like. You can warm them over the stove or you can microwave them. You just want them to be nice and soft so they don't break when you roll them. We're going to fill the tortillas with about a tablespoon of filling. And I'm laying it out kind of in a long log, as you can see here. We're going to roll the taquitos up tightly and place these onto a greased baking sheet. You can also close them with a toothpick, but I found that it wasn't completely necessary. So continue until you have used up all of your filling, and then liberally spray these taquitos with some oil. We have avocado oil here. Pop them into the oven to bake until crispy, and that's it. We served ours with some vegan sour cream, salsa, and cilantro, along with a squeeze of lime, and it was delicious.
Next, we're going to be making these epic vegan Big Mac fries, which are so dang good. So for this recipe, you can use store-bought frozen French fries, but today we're going to be making our own. So we're just going to slice up some russet potatoes, add them to a lined baking sheet, dust them with a little bit of salt, and then pop them in the oven to bake until they're nice and crispy. In the meantime, we're going to be making our vegan Big Mac sauce, aka special sauce. So we'll add some vegan mayo into a bowl, along with some ketchup, some mustard. We're using stone ground mustard. You can also use yellow mustard, as well as some sweet relish, some apple cider vinegar, and then our spices. We have some paprika, garlic powder, and onion powder. All that's left to do is mix our ingredients until everything is fully combined and we have that beautiful looking vegan Big Mac sauce. Now we're going to cook up our burgers. So we just have some vegan burgers that we're just going to fry up in a skillet. We'll use a wooden spoon to break the pieces apart to make them into ground crumbles. You can also use vegan ground beef if you'd like. So once it's nice and browned and cooked through, we can set that aside. Next, we're going to be making a quick and easy vegan cheese sauce for our Big Mac fries. So all we need to do is melt some vegan butter in a pot. And once it's completely melted, we'll add in some vegan cheddar cheese shreds, along with some nutritional yeast and a little bit of almond milk. And then we'll just whisk that all together until the cheese is nice and melty and we have a beautiful looking sauce. All that's left to do now is assemble our Big Mac fries, so we'll just take our fries, add them to a large dish, and then we'll top it with our vegan cheese sauce. Oof, I am so hungry looking at this. Oh my god. And then we'll just add a little bit of shredded lettuce. We're using romaine lettuce, but you can use iceberg or whatever lettuce you'd like. And then we'll add some diced tomatoes to the mix, as well as some vegan burger crumbles that we cooked up just before. And then we'll add some pickles, because what would vegan Big Mac fries be without pickles, right? And then our Big Mac sauce that we made earlier, just give a nice drizzle. You can add as much or as little as you'd like, but more is always better in my opinion. And then finally, we'll top our fries with some sesame seeds and some onions. If you don't like onions, I get it, you don't have to include them, but here it is, let's dig in.
And the last recipe we're making today is a vegan French onion dip. In a small pan over medium heat, I'm adding in some vegan beef broth along with some garlic and onions. And I'm adding the broth in order to cook without oil, and also because it's going to add a really nice flavor to this recipe. So basically I'm going to just cook the onions and garlic until the onions are nice and golden brown. And you can really cook these onions as much or as little as you would like. We found that we liked them a little bit in the middle. So ours were golden brown, they weren't caramelized, but if you continue cooking them, they'll become nice and caramelized and dark brown. So it's just your choice, whatever you prefer. To a large bowl, I added in some vegan sour cream, and to that I'm adding in the cooked onion and garlic mixture. And I'm going to add the remaining ingredients as well. So I have some salt, pepper, celery seed, and paprika, along with some fresh parsley and fresh chives. Dill also works great in this as well if you want to add that. So I'm just going to mix this together until it is nice and uniform. And I actually forgot to add the vegan Worcestershire sauce. Forgive me if I'm saying that incorrectly. So just mix that together until everything is nice and uniform. You can adjust the seasonings to taste as desired, and then pop this into the refrigerator for at least 1 hour so that all the flavors marry together. And that's it. Serve this with potato chips, carrots, celery, whatever you want, and enjoy.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video.
If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below. Let us know which recipe you like the best. And also let us know what you're doing for the Super Bowl. So we will see you guys on Friday. We have a fun video coming out, but until then, love you guys.
Peace out.
Yeah, bye.